This is Nolan Parsons Santiago in Miss George Ross second period English class. And for my happiness project, in my opinion, everybody has their own way of happiness, whether it be hanging out with friends, doing new things, I don't know, family, it doesn't matter what it is, sports. Everybody truly does have their own happiness. And for me, my happiness would definitely have to be failure. That might sound weird to some of you guys, but I like to fail because if I'm not pushing myself to get back up, then what's the point of ever trying to be happy? Because you don't really know what happiness is until you've been to the other side. Not like, yeah, the other side, and just never really knew what to gain from it and learn from it and the experiences you have through it. And these are all just pictures of me. I don't know. They're just pretty random, and I like it just because that's me. And right here in this video, it's me. As you can see, I just, missed the first hit. It was a foul ball, or I don't know what it was. But then, I told myself I have to get back up there and see if I could hopefully do better the next time. And right as I did, as you can see, I got a base hit. I scored the run. That's not mainly the reason of me saying to be happy. Is just like, oh, sports, it's just failure, to be honest, because you never know. And like this is just me messing around. I don't know, that there's plenty of things to make me happy, not just failure, obviously. But yeah, I've been through so much, and as long as I know where I'm coming from, then I would know how to get to the next place if I know how to prevent it, if that makes any sense to you. And one of the quotes that mainly hit me from one of the philosophers was, obviously, it was by Aristotle. It was, happiness depends upon ourselves. And saying that, it just shows us how, what makes us happy. What makes me happy might not make you happy. Having opportunities, just working for things, that could make me happy, but you might not. You could work your tail off and then still not be happy with yourself. And I honestly just have to, in my opinion, that quote just speaks for everybody, but some of us may not realize, because they could like potentially be trapped in a way. They might not understand it, but I like trying new things, even if I'm not really good at it the first time, As you can see right here, this was my first time snowboarding.
That don't matter, get back up. Watch this, you will get back up.
Yeah, I just got right back up. I fell a lot, and I just kept getting up. And to me, that just helps out the most in any circumstance possible, because if you just keep falling and not getting up, what's the point? Like, how are you going to keep falling without having to strive to get up, try new things? And like, I don't know, you just have to get that killer instinct, basically, to be able to want to do better, I guess. And as you can see in this one, I started doing better, and I just truly, I got up. Basically, I was down bad. I fell so many times. I promise you, I fell like 40 times the first time. And then this was towards the middle of us being there. And then I just started riding, like, not professional or anything. I obviously claimed it, but, I just kept trying and started doing a lot better. And that's honestly, as long as different things just make you happy. Like, I know some of you guys are, happy with sports, happy with family, like how I said earlier. It just honestly depends. Like, as the beginning of the video, you probably thought I was crazy, but you wouldn't really know anybody's happiness until you lived a day in their shoes, to be honest. Because if you lived a day in their shoes, and they could have different perspectives on other things. Like some of you guys probably think failure is the worst thing possible, but honestly, it truly isn't. As long as you know how to cooperate with it and move on from it. And another quote that I chose was obviously from Ebert, because he was obviously going through a lot of bad times. And the quote was, 7 years ago, he recovered quickly from the surgery to cut out his cancerous thyroid, was soon back writing reviews from the Chicago Sun-Times and appearing with Richard Roeper on At the Movies. And to me, that's completely amazing. As you can see right here, this is me relating to the quote. This was a year and a half ago, me in the hospital. I know some of you guys might know, some of you guys might not know. But honestly, if I didn't go through this hard time of, sad times and just the doctors not telling me I was going to be able to make it and stuff like that, telling my family and stuff, just being completely shocked, then I wouldn't be able to be the person I am today, because I wouldn't have gone through the bad experiences to make myself who I am today. And this is me and my pops right here. He's my guy. He's my ride or die. Always been forever, together forever. And then this is me recently in the same bed. As you can see, I'm happy because I went through in that bed. I went from hell and back, and obviously you could see that now I'm perfectly fine, and God really plays a role in happiness for me as well. And honestly, that's all that I could really do to be happy, is just have faith, be happy, whatever it takes. I know some of you guys go through really hard times. Just know there is always somebody going through something worse. Just know, don't look at the bad. Look how you could prevent the bad and learn from the bad, honestly, because for me, it's always been that way and it always will be. And that's truly what brings me happiness. And as you can see, this is my friend Conrad in the hospital. He was in the same place I was. I knew they would take good care of him. It honestly did scare me to death, but I knew that as long as we stayed positive, and as you can see, he's beat up right there, but I'm smiling because I knew he was going to be all right. And hopefully he learned from his mistakes, and hopefully he will have the same mindset as me, as I'm pretty sure he will, because that's my brother. And that's honestly what truly will always make someone happy, is just smiling. Because after that, he was like, "You were smiling, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro." And just make sure, my goal for you today is just go smile at someone, regardless who they are.
I'ma leave it with what I came in for, now what you saying? You don't want to take it there, don't go there with us now. Walked in with a styrofoam cup with penny racks off in my hands. And we ain't coming for the loose, we want it all. Smoking drugs.